Hey guys, thanks for popping in today. Putting a quick video together here to talk about some differences we have with AED pads. So again, these are specific to pads, those that have maybe a plug or could be pre-wired into an AED machine, and some of the differences in general that we talk about. So let's start out with the adult. Remember, the adult for AED machines are going to be over the age of 8 years old, or typically beyond 55 pounds in weight, in which we're going to use those adult pads. So here's what a set of adult pads would look like. Obviously, you know, they come in a package here. You would take them out of the package. This is for defib tech. Take them out of the package, rip the seal here, take them out. They have visual displays here that will show you exactly where to place them, which for us is going to be in the anterior lateral position. That's the upper right and the lower left of the chest. And again, this is going to be for anyone over 8 years old. So once you open them up, turn the machine on, attach the pads directly as shown in these pictures. This specific device here has a plug. You'd actually plug it into the machine. So when you have different types of AED machines or brands, you also want to be aware of the amount of shock dose that they're going to deliver. On average, the adults anywhere from 100 to 150 joules of electrical shock. And with that said, it's going to be different for infants, so for pediatrics. So pediatric is under 8 years old. So you can see here with pediatric pads, they're smaller in size and they have separate pad placement. So the pad placement is going to be what we call the anterior and the posterior positions, which is the center of the chest and the center of the back. When you have pediatric pads or a pediatric pad pack, what they're also going to do is have a dose attenuator that's going to adjust the amount of shock. These are typically going to be about 50 joules of shock. So similar to the adult, peel the pad pack, take the pads out, look at the pictures, turn the machine on, attach those pads, and then plug the machine in, right? So that's how we want to go through and use them. But again, differences are going to be the size of them, as well as the amount of shock that's delivered, and that's going to be based on the age of the individual, really. So keep in mind, when you're buying an AED machine, you want to make sure you read through the specifications of that machine, temperatures for storage, the amount of shock dose that they deliver. There's a bunch of different things like altitude. How high up can they go before they may not function or they may not analyze correctly? So there's a lot of different features and functions you want to make sure you do your homework on when you're looking to purchase an AED machine. If you have any questions, we're happy to kind of talk you through that process. There's a lot that goes into them. People don't realize, like, you know, IP ratings, different settings, different environments, especially for work, you know, what would be a best fit for you or your organization. And also if you're looking for an at-home device, we have FDA at-home approved devices. So some things to really think about and consider in terms of your need, your purpose, and your environment in general. So if there's anything we can do to help you out, please feel free to reach out. Happy to talk you through that process. Hopefully you guys found some value in that. Thanks for joining us.